everyone, it's Leilani. Welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to share with you a little haul video of some of the things that I just recently grabbed from scrapbook.com. So first we'll do some of the more random things and we'll just dive right in here. So this one is the cardstock stickers from Pink Fresh Studio. It's from the Happy Heart collection. And I will say I think that these are beautiful, but this is not really my exact aesthetic. I'm not a big like floral butterfly type person. I like them from time to time, but I like more brighter tones. But I thought that these would look nice. Some of these in my friend Casey's baby album that I'm working on. And I love all of these though for Project Life. I think that these will be really nice. So I just really am a fan of these cardstock stickers from Pink Fresh. So I didn't pick up any other parts of this collection, but I really like the stickers a lot. I love that camera and the book and all of that. Then I also have just some random white thickers that I grabbed. They say they're from the Art Walk collection, so I'm assuming these are Heidi Swapp. They do look a little distressed down here at the bottom, so I'm guessing, I don't know if that's just from the packaging or if they're supposed to look like that because they seem very random on the letters that they're on. But regardless, I think that I can make those work, and I think that they will look nice, especially with some of this Vicki Boutin kind of bolder patterns that I have. Then another random thing is just this 12 by 12 sticker sheet from Simple Stories. This is from the Let's Get Crafty collection. And I'm a sucker for anything that is like about crafty supplies, your craft room, documenting all that kind of stuff. And I thought that these were really cute. In love with this chair, and I love the colors. I love these 12 by 12 sticker sheets as well. So I had to grab this one. Then I have a lot of things from the Sweet Rush collection from Vicki Boutin. So I will say I have the paper pad here. So my plan is over on Patreon in the month of August, we are going to be using the Vicki Boutin Sweet Rush, and we're going to be working on another kind of volume of my throwback album. So I wanted to keep going with the Vicki Boutin kind of vibes because that's what I used in the other portion of the throwback album. But at the same time, I wanted to do something different, and I didn't want to use that same collection, the color story. So I wanted to do something a little bit different. Oh my goodness. I love this. So just a quick little flip through of some of the pages, but so far so good. I have not really looked at this at all. So some of these not so much, but what I think I'm going to do with any of these patterns that I don't use that often, I'm going to make some cards to send to my grandmother. So I did that with some other paper pads from that I had gotten just from Joann's, and so that worked out really well. So I think that I will do that with some of this. So then I also got a lot of the embellishments. So I grabbed these thickers, and they're the Sweet Life thickers. I love the way that they look. They're chipboard stickers. I think that these will work out very nicely. Oh, I love things like this. I love arrows. I'm enjoying this already. Like I said, I haven't got a good look at them yet, so I'm excited. Those are very cute. Grabbed the ephemera, and like I've heard many people say, they do look pretty big. But there's something about working in this throwback album where that just doesn't really bother me. So I'm kind of excited to bust those out, use them here and there. They would also be great for the cards. So if I have any pieces of these ephemera that I'm not able to use, like maybe this roller skate, I could pop it on one of the cards for my grandmother. So I think that that will work out. I grabbed 2 of these little sticker books because I always seem to use like these little hearts and stars. I love all of this. The tiny words are so great. The labels. And I will definitely be able to use a lot of this in Project Life and things like that as well. So I did grab 2 of the sticker books. I love the size. They're a little smaller. Then I also have this other embellishment pack. It looks like these are more like journaling embellishments and titles. So I'm really excited for these. This is kind of like more my style. So I think that these will be super fun. These are adorable. I love, they're like layered stickers. They're hearts. I may have to grab more of these at some point because they are too fun. And then also just the sticker sheet. They're like regular just cardstock stickers, and they look fun as well. I know I'm going to have a blast using these. So definitely we will be using those over on Patreon in August. Besides that, I just grabbed a couple more paper pads. So I'm sure at this point, everyone is pretty used to the Sun Chaser collection, but it is one of my favorites. I do wish this paper pad was double-sided, but it works out well. This is the, I believe, second paper pad that I've bought from this collection, and then I've also bought a lot of individual sheets, but I used it over on Patreon in May for an album that I made for my mom for Mother's Day and all of that. I actually have a flip through over here. I use this collection, and then I've also been using it in my friend Casey's baby album that we're doing over on Patreon this month. So I wanted to get another paper pad just for myself because I love this collection so much, and I would just like to have this in my craft room for just random future projects here and there. And in that same vein, I grabbed not one, but two of the Color Fresh collection. And let me tell you, I did not mean to grab two of this one. So if y'all have shopped on scrapbook.com, you probably know that's easy to do. I think I'll add something to my cart, add it to my cart again, and then I totally forget that it's there. So that's definitely what I did here. But this is one of my all-time favorite collections. And once again, just like with the Sweet Rush, there's a couple pages that are harder to use, like this tiger, and there's also a llama page in here. So I think those I will use for card making again and get rid of those sheets, and then I can use the rest for a lot of projects. So it's one of my all-time favorite collections. So I'm not mad that I have two, but I definitely didn't mean to grab two. Then, just kind of boring, I did grab some 12 by 12 page protectors, just the full pages. I wanted extra of these. I think this is the 50 pack. I wanted some just for obviously scrapbooking, but then also for using my fuse tool. And in that same idea, I also got some more of these Heidi Swap panoramic page protectors, which I did use for my throwback album over on Patreon. So I wanted some more for that. And also I have a Happy Mail binder that I've kind of worked on a live video and given a little sneak peek flip through over on Patreon as well. So I wanted some more for that. These are really fun. They just kind of open. They have a 8.5 by 11 page, and then they have a little 4 by 11 that kind of flips over, and then two 8.5 by 11s that just kind of fold over each other. So they're just fun to play around with, and I really enjoy them. And then lastly, I grabbed y'all some stencils and some of this like metallic texture paste. So if you know me, I'm not really at all into mixed media typically, but I really wanted to dabble. And honestly, when I bought these, I didn't even know there were multiple stencils, but I'm excited about that. But I really wanted to dabble with some of these little stencils. And also, I'm a big fan of texture paste. And I thought that these, the metallic texture paste, came with 6 of them plus a palette knife. I just couldn't resist that. And I thought that that would be a really fun thing to play around in. So I think that's something that if I had some better supplies, I would maybe really enjoy doing a little bit of mixed media. So I do have a mixed media, like an art journal, but I think I want to get a different one because I didn't really love the way that that one worked. And I think that it would be fun to kind of play around every now and then with that. So I want to kind of build up my collection, maybe just grab 1 or 2 things each time I buy from scrapbook.com. So that is my haul. I actually did get a little bit of baby stuff, but I already started to use it over on Patreon. We're doing kind of multiple projects this month, but one of them, the main one, is a project that I'm working on for my friend Casey, working on a baby album for her, which has been really fun and exciting. So yes, that's it. I just wanted to kind of show you guys what I got at my last scrapbook.com haul. I love scrapbook.com, and it was a pretty big one for me with all the paper pads and everything, and I know that this will last me a little while. So before I dived into anything today, I just wanted to share it with you. So I hope that you enjoyed this little video. If you did, please give me a like. Please consider subscribing, and I'll be back at you again with another one. Bye, y'all.